Welcome, it's Shelly Rose May Art by the Métis Mama, and I just thought I'd come on and do a share of a few goodies that I've got over the last week. So let's just dive right in. So my husband went to visit his family in Shiremanstown, Pennsylvania, USA. And he just got back on Tuesday. And he brought me a few goodies. So his mom bought me this fabric. So if you watch this video, Mama, thank you. I love butterflies. So these will be great for making cedar spirit dolls. I can already see some Star People cedar spirit dolls in the making with this fabric here. And then this ladybug fabric is absolutely beautiful, so that'll be fun to do some dolls with. And then he picked me up a bunch of these stickers, which I've already started cutting some of these out for ephemera packs, but I love the fairy ones the best. They're nice and glittery. Very cute. And then fantasy butterflies. And then these ones, I actually think these ones are my favorite. Very cute. Okay, and then he got me this herb coloring book. And in here, the Rosemary House and Gardens Sweet Remembrances Tea Room 2025 calendar of classes and events. This is cool. I mean, obviously, I can't go to any of these events because they're in Pennsylvania. I mean, I could, but who wants to go to the States right now? Not me. I want to wait till all the craziness is over, but yeah. Anyways, I'll probably end up using these as actual journal week pages, and probably end up cutting out each individual pictures here for ephemera packs or something. So, but I love those. Those are great. And then I went to the bead store in Calgary the day I picked him up from the airport and got some stuff. So some of the stuff, I bought my husband a bunch of abalone and some mother of pearl. I got these for my son. These are porcupine quill. I'm not sure if they're authentic or if they're imitation. So I got those. I got him some copper eye pins and whatnot. How's the lighting in here? What if I do this? Is this better? I think that might be better, hey? Feels like it's kind of off. And I don't know, it feels like I really need to get a better situation here in my studio. It's too dark, and bring some more lighting over. See if that helps. So yeah, in the Calgary we have so I got him, my son makes earrings too. He's 13. Makes antler earrings and semi-precious stone earrings. I got these angel wings for him to go with the copper theme here. Hopefully he'll like those. I got him some, well, here's some more angel wings that I got him. I find a lot of people ask for angel wings when I used to make earrings. Is that it? Yeah, there's the other one. And then, of course, I got a lot of feathers because we use a lot of feathers. I got these for him. They're, there's some more angel wings as well, but then you can thread through this way. There's a hole on the top. So I got those for him. I got myself some owls, grandmother owl. Here's some more angel wings. So you get 4 in a pack for $1. No, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5. So I got some of those. There's another one. I got myself some dragonflies. Some hummingbirds. There's more angel wings. More grandmother owl. I got myself some turtles. Some Sasquatch feet. Because I make my cedar spirit dolls, and they have different themes, and I do Sasquatch, so these feet are perfect for my Sasquatch dolls. And then more hummingbirds there. They didn't have any strawberries, so I'll have to get some more. Some butterflies for my dolls, some more angel wings. So, and the rest are like feathers. I got these feathers for me. Let's see. And then some of these feathers are for me. More dragonflies. These are more angel wings, more butterflies. I love the bead store. So yeah, so some of these feathers will be for me, for my doll making, and some will be for, I think I'll keep these ones, and then a pack of those, a couple packs of those, and my boys can have those ones. Both my boys make earrings, but I have to thread these for my son, like put wire around them so he can, because he's still learning how to do that technique. So I will show him how to do that so he can learn how to do it himself with wire, so he can easily put it on a jump ring or earring. Okay, so I got those. These ones are going into my stash. I was also at a market in Bentley, which is about 40 miles, not miles, yeah, not 40 miles, minutes from where I live. And I bought these really cute polymer clay buttons, which I thought would be really fun for some journals from a polymer clay artist there. And I should really start making some of my own buttons with polymer clay because I love working with clay with my dolls. But I do love buying stuff from other artists, and these were only $5. So I love this button. I'm going to use it. I'm going to make some journals inspired by these buttons. So wait for those. Big button journals coming. And this was her card. TA Designs. So those will go into my stash, and I need to figure out what kind of journals I'm going to make with these. Probably canvas. I need to get some canvas. Okay, and then yesterday I popped into Value Village, and I always like going through their books, and if you buy 4 books you get a 5th one for free, so they're all under $2. Value Village has become so overpriced, so unless something's really cheap I won't buy it. I don't care if it's cheaper than new. A lot of the stuff that's in there isn't cheaper than new. So I got this one, Houses of Snow and Skin and Bone. So these are all Indigenous themed books, or First Nations, Métis, or Inuit. And a salmon for Simon. Yeah, I don't know, I just always have to buy these because, so much of our original teachings have been hidden, censored. What are the other words? Just, yeah, so just trying to collect the traditional teachings when I go to thrift stores that have children's books. I always look through these books so that I can read them myself, because I love children's literature, and either pass them on to other people or resell them back at my markets to other people. This one I'm going to keep. It's in Cree because I want to learn the words in it. So this was a really good find for $3. It's like new. Beautiful artwork. So those ones will go into my collection. And then there's a place here in Rocky, a church. I live in Rocky Mountain House, Alberta, Canada, and we have a church in our local community here that gives away free items for people in need. And so it's mostly clothing, but they have some household stuff. So I picked up these like sort of laminated placemats, which I thought would be really perfect for my glue guns. They're a bit worn, which is why they'd be perfect for my glue guns when I have workshops. So I thought I could cut them in half and then just maybe like put some tape or something on that edge. Or I could just leave them whole like this. But right, how perfect for my glue guns. I've been looking for something like this to put them on. So I got those. And then I found this box of thank you cards. These are perfect because I can just, I need to get some new archival ink, but I can just, because cards are expensive, right? I don't print a lot of cards because, right? Because they're so expensive. And there isn't a lot of money to be made in cards. So there you go. See? So I don't know if that's how I will stamp these when I do send off thank you cards for purchases, but probably, I don't know. But yeah, these were all free, and I don't know how many in there, but it'll last me a while. They had 2 boxes, so I took one. If they still have the boxes, if they still have the other box, when I go back, I might grab it. Okay, so I've got those. I found this really beautiful, it looks like eco-dyed bandana. Look how beautiful this is. Zoom out a bit. See that? Isn't it gorgeous? I love eco-dye fabric, and it's something I've been wanting to start making. Of course, I haven't got around to it yet. I think I'll do it this winter, start doing some eco-dye. So I'm going to start collecting some leaves. I mean, not this winter, this fall. And I'm going to just do it. Just go for it. Look how beautiful, right? This will be really nice on a spirit doll. So I got that. And then got a bunch of random stuff here. You know, a lot of things end up in the trash. A lot of books. I'm learning this from so many people about like how books end up in the trash. They just so many get thrown out. So I don't have guilt anymore about upcycling them to use in journals. They had these lights, and I don't know if they work. They need batteries, but there's 3 of them. So I'm going to try them out. I thought they might be nice for my art table at Christmas time when I do the fur trade market. So I'll try those out and see if they work. So found this Scrabble crossword game, which I'll dig into in a minute. These, so for ephemera packs, I thought these would be fun. Sentence cube game pad, and then Court Whilst cards. Never heard of either of these. So again, great for ephemera packs. There's this old receipt in one of these books or whatever, from Red Deer. Is there a date on here? It's probably right in front of my eyes and I can't see it. Right there, 1999. So it's not that old, but still fun. This was just randomly in the box of bins, so I grabbed it because I like handwriting that isn't my own. I'm not sure what this says, so I won't. I just seen a naughty word on there, so maybe I'll look at that later. I didn't know what it was. This one here, and this is from what is it? Oh, right there, 1960. So that was a cute little find. I love the artwork. Then I got this vintage treasure chest book. Okay, and then I got this one. And these will just go in my little collection that I just started collecting vintage books like this to sell at my markets alongside with my junk journals and my other stuff, because then people have it available right there at my table if they want to, like if they want to grab this book and make it into a junk journal. It's kind of slim, but they can take this part off and widen it, so, and then they get all these awesome pages in there. So I'm gonna start doing that too, because I do love collecting vintage stuff, so why not? I got this one. So of course I got it for junk journaling. It's got this beautiful instructions, which would make a good journal page. And then it had this to do your embroidery, or it says quick stitch, I guess. But I thought this would be great for, got a needle on it there too, to make good journal covers with. So I'm going to gesso this and see if I can, maybe that's what I'll use those big buttons for. There we go. I got my little, I don't know how many journals, maybe 2. Maybe I'll just do 2 big ones, or I could do like 6 smaller ones. Maybe I'll do that, maybe 6. So that's what that's for. Okay. And then I got this magazine. I love these Our Canada magazines. They always have really good pictures in them. So that. And really good stories. I love that picture. So this will be really great for junk journaling. I found this. I'm always drawn to kids stuff because I love whimsical. And look at how whimsical. It's so fun. These will be great to cut out for ephemera packs or to journal with. Really, really fun. So there's that. And then I found this. open it up. So this is Sharon a little bit, Tabitha. Wooden cloth doll. Okay. So I always get stuff like this too because they make great journal pages. Like, how fun. Oh, she's quite big. Bigger than I expected. So right there, there's a journal page. There's a journal page, right? So that'll be good for journaling. And then I got this one too, the Country Craft. I love, see, I don't particularly love the style of country art, but I love the drawings and the paintings of them. Like, here's a painting. That'll make a great journal page. I don't really love the glossy pages in my junk journaling, but sometimes it's okay. Sometimes you just do what you can, right? But these will make really fun journaling pages. Like, you could even cut these out for layouts if you wanted, right? So I always look for this kind of stuff. Things that inspire me, things that make me happy to put in my junk journals. I love this. It's perfect. So that'll be going in some journals. Then I found this vintage winter wear. Thought this was kind of fun with the vintage images in it, for junk, like ephemera packs or journal pages, or for swaps. So I have different things going. I have piles for swaps. I have piles for ephemera packs. Here's another cool one. See, like, I would never make something like this because I don't like this kind of style of crafting. It's very old school, and I would never paint stuff like this, but I like the images, right? They're fun vintage images. Like, I love this just as it is, right? Well, everybody has their own style, but and I love this. These are the kind of pages I look for junk journaling pages. I like the patterns because they make great backgrounds for layouts in your junk journal and mixed media art. So that was a great find. So let's dive into this one here. I never ever seen a Scrabble game like this before. I didn't know they came like this. So it actually comes with cardboard letters, and oops, a couple there stuck to the my 7-year-old is upstairs playing on his video games, so if you hear background yelling or whatever, that's just him. Okay, so what's going on here? Oh, are these like magnets or no? What is this? Oh, okay. Very sticky. Maybe it is a magnet. Yeah, maybe it is a magnet. Which, so this is kind of like a travel Scrabble game, I guess. And there's, okay. Now I'm not sure if I even want this. I don't know. I'm not sure about this one. I can always redonate it back to Goodwill. Yeah, I thought it would be, I don't know what I thought it would be, but I'm not sure about this. So anyways, that's what that is. So that's what I picked up over the last week. And pretty much most of it was free, except for what I got from the bead store. Spent just over $100 at the bead store. So that was a great find. So let's see, is there anything else that I need to show you guys? I don't think so, but I will show you these. I'm working on some new junk journal covers. This is what I use to make my small junk journals. So I've been working on some new covers to make these small size junk journals. So, but I made them and now I'm kind of like, oh, I kind of got uninspired because I still have a stash that needs to be put together. So I thought, you know what, I'll just save these for a day when I feel like making them and also when I'm getting low on small junk journals. So that's what I'm going to do. And then, let's see here. This is another thing I've been working on. I picked this up at the thrift store recently, probably about a month ago. And I thought it would be great storage for some of my artwork. Watercolors. So these are watercolors I've done that I have not used yet for journal covers. So eventually they will go on a journal. But in the meantime, they get stored in here. And then, I was going to show you guys these. So here's some that still have to be colored in. These are my labels and my medicine doll inserts for my spirit doll kits. But I got some Reader's Digest books that I gutted and turned into junk journals. And between some of the pages were these leaves that were all dried. So I put them in here to save them, and I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with them. I think I might have shown you guys this in my last video, but I just, in case I didn't, I'm just sharing it again. So I'm planning on filling these up because I have a bunch of artwork that's been sitting here that I want to do stuff with, and I don't know what to do. And I'm pretty sure I've shared these with you guys before because I don't like collecting things, you know? I'm not a hoarder or a saver. I don't like being weighed down by stuff, but I do like having things around me that inspire me. Because my goal is one day when my kids are grown and gone on their own, that I want to be more free and just be able to travel and do things that I want to do. So I don't want to have things weighing me down. So things that are theirs will go to them so that I can be free to just roam and just enjoy the rest of my life, right? So, but anyways, I have all these old drawings that I did when I was practicing how to do illustrations in my own style. And so I'm trying to decide, what do I do with these? Do I frame these and sell them as artwork the way they are? Do I cut them up and turn them into featured artwork like this that will go on the cover of junk journals? Like, what do I do with these? I have no clue. So there's those two. That's this is the original from my grandmother owl printable collections. If you guys know my art and seen my art, you've seen these images before, or this image. But this is where it came from. Here's another one of Grandmother Fox. And I've shared these in other videos. There's a deer. I'm not sure. There's my Blueberry Ceremony spirit doll. There's my grandmother bear. And yeah, Strawberry Ceremony. There's the original for my grandmother turtle spirit doll printables. And the original for another grandmother bear. I love this one so much. This one I do want to turn into a printable as well. I need to do that. This one is also available as a printable. So yeah, lots, right? This one's available as a printable as well. Same with this one. These ones are part of my Monsters collection. I was inspired by Little Raven ink. Here's the other one. So I only did 5. I'm not crazy for this one, but I thought maybe I could frame these and sell them individually, but this one has a little bit of a marking on it, so I might have to just cut this one out and put it on the cover of a journal. But these ones, and this one too has a little bit, I didn't see that, but I might be able to erase that off. I think it's just a pencil mark. So I just don't know. I don't know what to do with these. I don't want to hoard them. There's my beaver spirit doll. Here's one that I drew and then I lost the inspiration for. I was practicing Zentangle. I love her hair with the bird in it. My little bumblebee. So I didn't know what to do with this one because I didn't want to destroy this because I kind of love the bees. And I love her hair with the bird in the, like a little nest up there. So I just don't know. I love this one. I started drawing these because I was wanting to make some children's oracle cards. So these were all inspiration for a children's oracle card deck or medicine doll. Not medicine doll, but animal medicine spirit deck. Bee. There's a bat. Dragonfly. So yeah, this was me practicing some faces, and then I thought I'd scan these and have them available. And I did actually have one person want to buy these, but I don't love them, and I don't like to sell things that I don't love. But there's the other side of this one. Queen. Be you, love yourself, speak your truth, listen to spirit, stay positive, go with the flow, be creative, just breathe, shine. This one I could probably, I just have to clean it up a little bit and scan it, and I could probably turn this one into a printable because I do like her and I love all the messages on her. And then after I do that, if I scan her, I could probably, and I could scan these too. I don't know. This is my dilemma. Don't ever do artwork on one side and then the other side if you don't. Like for me, I gotta remind myself, don't do that. Leave it blank. Yep. So they just keep getting put back on my shelf there because I just don't know what to do with them. I don't really love that one, but I mean, someone might. I like that one a lot. It's an eagle, obviously. Buffalo. Turtle. Bear. Bison. Sorry. Did I say buffalo? Yeah, that's buffalo. That's buffalo too. Sasquatch. I need to do more Sasquatch. And he turned out so cute. I love him so much. I need to make a girl to go with him and maybe a whole family. Eagle, and then this is wolf. So there is some of my original art. Watercolor, they're a mix of watercolor and pencil crayon, ink. Then I do have some like coloring pages. So this one is not available as a coloring page. I drew it and then I was like, this is Calgary. It's supposed to be Calgary, but it probably looks more like the CN Tower. And that's the Bow River. And she's harvesting medicines. There's sage there, the eagle soaring. I don't know. Is it good enough to be turned into a coloring page? I don't know. Not in love with it. This is one I did. It's supposed to be a paper doll. So it's like a spirit doll, but a paper doll, paper spirit doll. Which Coloring It Forward used for some handouts for some kind of event they were having. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do with that, but I do have this scanned. Here's another one of Calgary that I'm not crazy for. Don't know what to do with. Here's another one. Not in love with this one either. However, I do love the mountains. Again, don't love this one. So these are kind of like my flops. It's a Métis girl with her traditional pointy Métis moccasins. Here's another one. Again, I'm not in love with these. However, I do like the girls' faces. Their faces are cute and don't mind those ones at all, but I am not happy with this part. Same with on here. I don't like the flowers on there as well. And I don't know, just the way they're kind of dancing, I don't love it. And then here's an original as well. My Smudging Girl. That is pencil crayon. It's all pencil crayon and ink and pen and ink, like our archival ink pen. Here's another Métis one. So I love her very much. I don't love this part. And I have this one scanned already. So this one I will probably cut out and throw into here because I can see her going on the cover of a journal. And this one was actually inspired by a Métis artist on Instagram who makes capes like this. And I seen this beautiful picture of this woman wearing it, and it inspired me to make this drawing. So that is where that one come from. So yeah, that's it for those. So I really need to make a decision on what to do with these. And I don't know if my sister's ever going to watch this video, but if you are watching, Janice, and you are like, I'll take some of those and do something with them, I might be able to let some go. But honestly, I just don't, I don't know. This one will go on the cover of a junk journal too. I just need to scan it. So maybe what I should do is organize these, what I need to scan, because most of these are scanned, but some of them aren't, and then I can be okay cutting them up. I don't know. So anyways, that is my dilemma right now, trying to figure that out so I can make room. I don't have a lot of space to work with here. I don't have a lot of storage, so I need to figure this out. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna get myself some breakfast and have a great rest of your day. And please subscribe to my channel. Help me grow.